In 1964, Dr. Martin Luther King delivered the opening address to the Berlin Jazz Festival. "Jazz speaks for life," King said. "The blues tell the story of life's difficulties." At this year's celebration of the life and times of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., the Emory Henry community honored the soundtrack to the fight for civil rights with this year's theme of "One Song, Many Voices, the Power of Music in Times of Social Unrest." The keynote speaker, Derrick Ashong, has quickly become the voice of a new generation. The musician, social entrepreneur, and radio television host was quick to point out to the Emory crowd that music and other forms of communication have the power to affect social change, just as they did in the civil rights era.
Sometimes people think of music as entertainment, like you listen to music when you want something to chill you out or get you hyped or dance or think or whatever. But music historically has played a much more profound and intimate role in human societies. Music has been a way of transmitting culture, transmitting values, transmitting identity, sharing experiences.
Music and singing played a critical role in inspiring, mobilizing, and giving voice to the civil rights movement. In fact, King himself explained in his 1964 book, Why We Can't Wait, that civil rights activists sing the freedom songs today for the same reason the slaves sang them, because we too are in bondage, and the songs add hope to our determination that we shall overcome. Black and white together, we shall overcome someday.
What the music of the civil rights movement did is it crystallized the sentiment of a populace, the sentiment of a nation. And it put it in terms that whether you were black or white or Jewish or Asian, you're an immigrant, you're born here, whatever, you could feel it. And that sense of feeling transcended the ostensible differences between people and helped to create this unifying moment.
We Shall Overcome, a song with its roots in the Highlander folk school during the labor struggles of the 1940s, became the unofficial anthem of the movement. In the 1961 Freedom Rides, songs played a critical role in sustaining morale for those serving time in Mississippi's Hinds County Jail.
And ultimately, if you look back to the civil rights movement, that's ultimately what it came down to. It wasn't the powers that be that decided, yes, it's time for a new day. It was the people who said, we will not tolerate anything less than something better than what we have today.
Over 50 years after those freedom songs, a new generation is tasked with finding a way to share their message for social change. As for Derrick Ashong, well, his movement, it's a musical one he hopes you will help him share 10 times fold.
And we created what we call the Million Download campaign. And that is a campaign to give away 1 million downloads of tracks and remixes from our latest album, Afropolitan, by Christmas time.
To find out more about Derrick Ashong and his music, you can visit the website on your screen.
Okay, who he has no idea.